Hey guys, Ben Myers here with a new What It. Today, it will be What It Don't Strained. Like don't do without the boots out there. What's up? But they TT want him to be like Dotu even more than she did. So she sends him to Maserati. He learns to Kamehameha. Then he goes, climbs Torrent's Tower, joins the Ultra the Dying Water, after doing the training. Then he goes up to Tommy's lookout. He trains with Mr. Bobo and Pedro. Well, Pedro then teaches him the special beam cannon. Then, do some mean they do the means of Dente. He teleports him to Assassin Satan, takes him to, which at this point, Teen Titans planets, like, we build all your than what's in Tannen. He tried to sneak away, and when they go to Itze on Teen Titans planet, he's, CIA training on, the Grand Tide planet. And he's like, and he joins Goten. They just read Goten lots of Tyoten, Spill Bomb. No, whatever. What they go to is there. It basically teaches him to bait it in the transmission. After a year, now it's hard to the tournament between all the Sea Wars. Goten will have a big advantage in once. And here's a big difference. That pretty much Goten at this point will be at a higher level than Trunks. At this point, during all the training, he would have surpassed Super Saiyan. With that Super Saiyan 3 too. When we did the scene where Trunks told him bad time at the app, he smiled and said, Tyoten. I believe so Tyoten, his body weird and handle it at this point. He quickly throws Trunks to the ground. Those are Tyoten times 2, and is beating Trunks. The Zeta is angry with it. Saying, stupid brat. Trunks is getting angry because he's losing to Goten. No, I can't have this. Then he tries to see and goes Super Saiyan. And Goten does a season Dohan, and they just did him to not Dohan do it. Trunks already did it. So he not only does Super Saiyan, he does 3 too. And it completely ignited like Trunks. Not holding his best buddy, but not letting him win. Well, he reveals his new attack, the Super Goten Blast. Yeah, not very great name, but I think it's tool sandwich with over that. The attack defeats Trunks. Keep in mind, Trunks isn't Goten is lousy at this point. And the GS is disappointed that Goten lost. The Trunks lost and says, ha, what a disappointment. Now with the whole Mighty Mad scene that happens because don't pretty much had to die. The die to spend some time with Easy. See. Bet today we're not doing that summed up here. Here. The summed up will be pretty much to the point. To pretty much the point where Goten and Swan sent the time symbol. They didn't try. Yeah, what I made slight scenes. Well, don't say Boo wasted the hour. Very unlikely, but what that's to say, for some reason, he decides to be patient. But they had Pedro offers them some dude. Him some dude. Well, he waits. This allows Stoten. The attitude matches up the Super Saiyan transformation. He's doing like what Gohan taught him. I thought I don't want to mention it to him. And John's pretty much answering with the matter because Stoten says he the thought had him. But he is able to do the same parallel to shoot of Trunks was had the hit shots done at the time chamber. Let's say it's at the door, he waits. Most of the hour. He then to look at his page and that time the door. Trunks that day, Trunks is at the able to see 3-2. Trunks. Now let's talk to the dudes. The dudes and do things. This things is a lot stronger because it's stronger Goten. They bet they Goten has 3-3 and Trunks 3-2. So one. But what don't say this. Instead, Goten's identity that's pretty good in his bait storm when he does Super Saiyan after he did Boo the rotting. Thing. Don't do 3, they don't do 2. But that's 3 ain't needed. Basically 2 is able to do what 3 did. And they wait at the right moment and do Super Saiyan 3 and completely obliterate Majin Buu. Me? Goku does not have to come back. I don't think any Sea Warriors will the hot or the chance to bring Boo back. But the deal would be with back to light within the methane Dragon Balls. Yeah, now I think Saints when it comes to the boots out the time to Dokkan beating Strons and the biggest change really happens when the Dokkan's battle. Without Dok Dave, now without the battle with dots. Spirits those into those dots banner. Don't do it how you get more power. It's shown on a Super Saiyan 3. Not easy to teach that. He's eating a pull out a tiger 10 times 20 Super Saiyan 3. Spirits stand out to out. That's no boo, that's pudding. Here's the big difference here. It's a Super Saiyan that died. I thought they will. Are you wondering why they did use the Dragon Balls and which Topple here? Topple with Tannen? And would say, that's still happening like normal. Like normal. The whole Son Dotu and friends with Dawn's about Dotu. And don't dance is enough to take care of it. No more boo. Boo is its pudding. Who did the Super Saiyan Dog Power? Let's say the at that time. That type goes a little bit the same. Spirits release. At that time, the Cheetah has no need to go train weeds. In its timeline, because no Dodo. He's always on Dodo. Now let's move on. How about that time that Dodo wanted to do it on himself, along with Trons and maybe Doan. The time Doan at top trying because of no Dodo. I thought Dodo would be at the dance. It's better we deep trainings of the. It's and just to be presented. Goten does have to DC Super Saiyan 2 near the time tip before Beerwitz waking up. But they all did the Super Saiyan Dog at the same topple home. And they all. And Trons at the match with Super Saiyan. But near the gap between Frieza, Threats, and Badass, don't have to be able to see 3. And here, they actually look they expected the ages. Don't think those had 3 and Trons needed 2. With 3 and 2 under their belts. They don't have to die after there's a level beat. And that's all they then the whole long about Super Saiyan 4 thing happens, and they all did 4. Now this leads into that I did the deal with those odds about Super Saiyan 4. Then the adults did it. Now we talk to Martin Blue Resurrection. There have to be several people with Dottie. It need be, I do like Trunks and then using the Dotans, and Dotans will be able to handle Dolphin Tweezer. Viewers, we don't also had some more too. Around the time, Samba themselves are doing. They try altered. He sees the strong model, so with the strong models, they actually decide to do a tournament between titles. Those lightning the original timeline. I did like the tournament will pretty much do as normal, but though then between Zeno, the giant had tournament. Now here's interesting. Don't do Black. Don't say it doesn't happen in this timeline. Besides, don't do this isn't reason it happened. Now it's not the tournament power. At that time, they're like, it would be Rampage. Don't Zeno. What we don't have a tournament? Oh yeah. So yeah, with Doten. With Doten, Tron. Alright, Doten will be the Doten, Trons. The Dita. Doha will be the top pits. Piccolo, Android 17 and 18. Twin. Let's see. Doten, Trons 2, the Dita 3, Piccolo 4, 17, 18, 7. Women, Metro. I'm out to here. Going to replace Tien with Teresa. Yeah, I know they have all the numbers they technically need, but Tien was drafted it. Oh man, let's just say the ordinary reasons. Doten's the one to betray that say he to be useful. So, three, and this time, don't say you don't say wins by numbers. The which is once again you do it all the way to you does it. But this leads a very angry little Dream Tai. Tamatsu is enraged And that's what we would did. Not the Dr. Black art, but the Rebel tie art. And that's what we're gonna lay up part 1. Part 2, tell me as soon as I decide to make it. Which to be a while. Bye.